Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name is James and today we're doing our 3D printed build. This time we're doing the Southern Railway Q class, which is the last of Mornsul's designs. This is a rather nice looking 060. I did originally have this from a white metal kit which was made by Graham Hughes. However, those aren't available anymore, which is the reason why I 3D printed my own one, because I want my original one didn't have the cab pieces and it's always annoyed me since then. So basically wanted to redo this model. So yeah, very nice 060. And yeah, I'm quite happy with how it all came out. There's not really much work you have to do here. The main thing which I did have to do was fix the buffer beam. For some reason my printer does not like doing buffer beams, so I got a bit of milliput and fixed that. Just need to drill some holes and then add the handrails, which won't take me too long. Then I need to paint it black. Then add all the decals. So just the numbers here, there, and the BR crest on either side of here. Add a bit of weight in here, because this does need a bit of weight in here, because the 4F chassis which I'll be using, which it fits rather nicely on. Let's see here, there we go. Quite nicely on. Does take a little while to come back off. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, the tender's a little bit on the light side. This is actually N class tender, just to match up a bit closer with the southern theme. But yeah, it's a bit light, so I'm going to add some weight in here. And yeah, then add coal, and it's all done. That's pretty much it, really. It's a very easy kit to do. And I'm quite pleased with how it all turned out. So there's no firing, no awkwardness, just all work on the body. So yeah, I'm very happy with how it turned out. So yeah, you're mostly going to be seeing me talking about the prototype while watching me design this in 3D. And then we'll get to see me actually put it all together. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. The Q class is a type of 060 steam locomotive designed by Richard Mornsul of the Southern Railway and constructed immediately prior to the Second World War for use on medium-distance freight trains throughout the network. 20 locomotives were built by Mornsul's successor, Oliver Bleed, in 1938. The design was relatively old-fashioned, and the class was soon afterwards eclipsed by Bleed's own more powerful Q1 class. Nevertheless, the locomotives performed adequately and reliably on the tasks for which they had been designed, until their withdrawal in 1965. The locomotives were adequate and reliable on secondary services throughout their working lives, their utility compounded by their lightweight and steady handling. They were, however, disappointing on mainline traffic until their drafting was improved after the war. They were fitted with steam carriage heating, and despite being primarily a freight design, periodically deputised for passenger duty. British Railways inherited the class in 1948 and gave it a 4F power classification, F denoting a freight locomotive in power class 4. Withdrawals from service began in 1962 and were completed by 1965, engine 30548 being the last to be withdrawn after having served for more than 15 years at Bournemouth Said. The class was not considered sufficiently important for official preservation, and had it not been for the Woodham Brothers scrapyard in Barry, South Wales, no examples would have survived. Only one, number 541, was rescued, and this has operated on the Bluebell Railway in Sussex. It has been operational in a BR black livery after returning to service in April 2015. Right, here we are with the Q class now on my layout, and as you can see it's looking rather nice. Let me just zoom in a little bit just so you can get a closer look. Unfortunately there's not too much detail, well, colouring on it because the livery is just black. I did also use some late BR crests on the tender just to make a little bit more difference compared to some of my other models. But at the moment it is all wired up, but it is DC wired up. So I have got my battery box all connected to the layout because I don't feel like changing my controller around. So yeah, let's get the Q class running round. And off it goes. Unfortunately I don't have much speed control on the battery. But at least proves the point. Comes, and I'll just put it to a stop. There we go. Yeah, so there's not much control on it, but still, again, it proves that it works, which I'm very happy with. But yeah, the only main difference between this prototype version and the production version is that the little spot here where the smoke box meets the, I want to call it the neck of the smoke box. This version has got a little bit of a hole there because it was a bit thin. The new production version, which I have fixed, just didn't feel like reprinting it, that should be a bit thicker, so hopefully that won't be noticeable. However, like I said, I haven't tested it, so I have to see how it turns out. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much done. And that's it, all done. For all the kit, if you buy it, you get the loco body and the tender. Tender may not actually be needed because it depends on if you want to buy the N-class tender, which would be the exact same type from Bachmann, but it's up to you. It'll probably be about, how much do I sell? Probably about £18 roughly. I've got my list of prices up on a Google document, but I can't remember at the moment. It's probably £18. And that'll get you the entire thing, and then you can finish it off at home. If you do want to order it, I do have a website. I may have linked it somewhere. If not, please yell at me and I'll link it eventually. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you did like the video, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, well, I hope to see you all again next time anyway. Well, I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope to see you all again next time. There we go, I remembered what I was meant to say. It's the problem with recording after work, you have no idea what you're on about anymore. Anyway, I'm going to send the Q class on its way, and I'm going to have a rest. So I'll see you all again next time. So take care now. Bye-bye. Where's the battery? There it is. Off it goes. See you again. Bye bye now.